Hey, so we're back in ATS. I actually had a load here right where we delivered in the last video. Kind of worked out. I kind of forgot what we're hauling here. Let's see, aluminum ingots. Pretty big aluminum ingots in my opinion. But so we're going to St. Louis, Illinois. So just across the river from actual St. Louis, from here in Peoria, in case you didn't know where we delivered last. Yeah, I got that. And I did play with my mirrors a little bit, but what was weird is that when I went to go to my settings, which they've changed a lot of this, but it's still in your F1, and I went here and looked through some stuff, but before I did, I noticed that the right mirror up there is correct, so I don't know what's going on. But, anyhow, let's get this thing fired up and get moving. This will be a little bit longer than the last couple runs. Yeah. Still got the traffic turned on. We'll keep riding with that and just see how it goes. We'll just kind of see how things go and stuff like that. I'm having to use the joystick on the side panel for my viewing stuff. It's just mostly look around and stuff, so I can see the turn.
Turn left. Turn left.
Shit, downshifted. I know better than that. Let's see here. Right that way. I know I shouldn't have rolled out like that, but just how I ended up doing it. Come on. How hard is it to go into third? Of course. Like I stayed in the third that time. Like I said, the shifters does some wonky stuff, but it is what it is. So we're going to cruise down US 24. Now I think I've been down this way before myself, but I don't know if I've done it in a video, so. Steering got real tight. Still a little tight at times.
Continue straight.
Speed limit's only 50, so we'll just ride about 55 and kind of enjoy the view. So another thing that's kind of cool, give me a second to figure out which button. I think it's 5. So there's another add-on that me and a friend are using. This pivot cam. It replaces one of the cameras, but I'm able to look around up here. I don't have a way to center it, but I can come out here and look around and show you guys what's going on. Now, unfortunately, I'll lose my map and stuff. So, and I have to reach up the keyboard to switch back and forth. But I'll try to start integrating that more often. I was going to talk about it in some of my later videos a couple weeks ago, but I fully forgot about it. Every time I thought about it, it was right at the end of the video or I was already done recording. So, but that way, you know, we come to certain areas, we can, you know, kind of look around and just kind of see what's going on. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That was my fault. I got a button to look at the map. It's pretty nice in convoy mode. Hey, dude, turned out in front of me. But convoy, I can hit that map button and it pulls up a big map in the middle of my screen, and I can usually see through the map to see where I'm going, and also look up ahead if I'm looking for say a truck stop for fuel or repairs or something like that. We never need repairs or anything, but it's just kind of nice to have. Kiwi's playing FS22. I think he finally got FS25. I don't know if he's been playing it much. I couldn't get back into Farm Sim after some of the stuff they did with 22, so it's just kind of the way it is.
straight.
Turn up here.
Turn right.
Stop sign.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Been on this light for a good little bit. Instead of having the turn arrows, I wish they had it more realistic. At least in most parts of the U.S., where there's some places where you do and you don't have just a turn arrow to wait on. You might have a blinking yellow arrow, or where you can just turn on just a solid green, but you'd have to yield to turn left. If you're not familiar with U.S. Laws on that. I kind of see the traffic light there, so we'll just get a green arrow here. A little tight of a turn, but we made it. It's a nice thing with the traffic being turned down like I have it. If it was turned up like normal, the 100%, that turn would have been almost impossible to make. I like these old bridges like this. There's no point in me trying to go outside because we're just going to bang our head on the crust up there.
In 400 meters, turn right.
All right.
Turn right.
We're actually making a right-hand turn. We ain't got a fully stop. Nice. I may have to turn the game volume up on my end because I'm having a hard time hearing the engine. I hear the turbo whistle, and that's about all I hear. Doing a little irrigation over there. Turn into freeway right here. All right. Slow down a minute, get on the interstate. Yeah, this is all gray from the looks of it. So this is a new road for me. Okay, cool.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
Back to familiar roads. These ones I've been on before. And like I said, the one cool thing about that camera in places like this, I can do this, so we can be outside and kind of looking around. Of course, I can't keep it in my lane. You have to let me know if y'all like this view or not. For me, I don't. I personally don't like the view, but if y'all want to see something, like we're gonna hit our head on the bridge here. But it does give you a better view of what's around compared to being just stuck in the cab. So if y'all like this view, I'll do this a little here and there, but not a whole lot. I picked a good day to drop top on that convertible. Cruise around. Go back in. We got some interchanges up here. I'm not sure which ones we got to take. Looks like we're keeping right here.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Almost a little too fast that curve. Slow down. A little much almost.
Keep left.
Yeah. All right. Got my feet kicked up. Comfy. Trying to stretch my foot out. The pins and needles that I was talking about in previous videos is starting to extend into the bottom of my foot now. So see how my feet feel after this run, whether I'll do any more trucking or not tonight. It's almost a quarter to midnight for me right now. Yeah, so far what I've seen here in Illinois looks really nice. Been really enjoying it. I've been hoping to get a load to Chicago and take you guys up to Chicago. We'll see if I can get one, but eventually we'll get up to Chicago and kind of putt around up there a little bit. When I was driving up through there, I had to look around the bedroom, make sure I was still at home and on a pickup truck or a big truck up there. Because the Dan Ryan freeway, oh my God, that thing almost looked spot on. It looked really good. Louisiana DLC was also pretty nice. They released before Christmas, but my only complaint with it was that going across I-10, down southern Louisiana, going east and west, I like the towns and whatnot were a little too close. Like it needed to be a little bit more stretched, but a lot of it's due to their the game ratio. I can't remember what it's set at. It's not a 1-to-1, obviously, because we'd be here for hours if we was doing 1-to-1s on 200-mile drives. One thing I will say is after adding the steering wheel to the mix of doing the trucking, it feels a whole lot more realistic this way. Like I said, the only thing I wish I had was a bigger monitor, be able to see a little bit better. Come on, car. Some of your one over here, I can't see your blinker. I think they do. Maybe not. They slowed down though. Oh, it's 55, that's why. Let me slow down too. Stand straight. Probably could have went that way and opened up some more of these roads, but I'll get to it eventually.
Exit right.
All right, I've been over here. Remember delivering to the place we're going to, then I picked up there at the Peterbilt dealership. I don't remember what I picked up, but I picked something up over there. Let's hang out right here. We got to turn left up here.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
All right, green arrow. How nice.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
I'm trying to remember. We gotta pick. Guess it doesn't matter which gate we go to. Stop here and check in. The cool thing, I'll show y'all real quick. Take a minute, but I've got buttons where I can actually open my windows and stuff. We can talk to security. Give it a little bit more realism. All right, we passed our checkpoint. Pull our window back up. I didn't know the event window opened on this truck. That's kind of cool. We gotta go up here.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
I guess we'll see if we can do it. If not, I can always skip it. Let's see here. Straighten out. I think I got it too tight. Yeah, a little too tight. Go this way a little bit. Not too bad. Only had to back up one or pull up once. Ain't too bad. The trick I'll tell you about backing up, and this is even in real life. If you get into a hurry, you're gonna screw up every time. You take your time, most of the time you do pretty good. Not always perfect, but just take your time. Let's see here. Okay, we did 20,556 XP we don't need. So cool. That looks like a delivered load to me. This down. Can't really see the trailer now, but yeah, guys, as the sun is setting on us over here in East St. Louis, Missouri, we have delivered. So hope you guys enjoyed. Probably gonna do another one, and then probably gonna call it for trucking for the night. But might do another video. We'll see. But, you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you next one. See ya.